Herkese merhabalar efendim. Yepyeni bir dövüp videosuna hoş geldiniz. Bu videomuzda gene dedektiflik yapıyoruz. Kimdi o? Baron kızı mıydı? Karısı mıydı ne? Onlara şey yapacak, bulacak herhalde. Siri'yi falan da bulduk en son. Maşallah Siri ya. Gayet hoş bir bayan. Nerelere bakıyorum. Neyse. Bayağı iyiydi ya maşallah. Flash gibi böyle oluyordu. Gayet hoştu yani. Bu ne? Şey. At nerede at? At gelsene oğlum. At. Ya at senin ben aldım. At. Senin ben aldım. Böyle gel. Sağa sola çarpa çarpa geliyor at ya. Hadi go. Herhalde neydi o? Cadıyla mı ne konuşacağız? Hadi go. Aha. Aha. Ne oluyor lan?
What do you want?
Ne oldu?
Want to talk to the peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
What do you want from
Şamandan
him?
ne istiyorsunuz
To
aslında?
give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries, lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Yok. Burada dedim buraya
Get the
terk
hell
etmiyorum.
out. Now.
And here I thought we'd have a day without corpses. Herb Majors pay top
Gel
coin for
aslanım
the
sıkıcıya
special
gösterim.
bits of rare creatures. Wonder how much we'll get for his eyes.
Hop. Hop.
Stand still, damn it!
Anana uğradım. Hop. Oğlum durun lan. Gelin hadi. Ona ne? Oğlum ok atıyor dur. Ne oldu lan? Ne oldu? Ne oldu? Ne oldu?
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
Al al al. Al al al al. Başka? Başka bir şey var mı? Balta kullanamıyoruz mu? Herhalde kullanamıyoruz. Aç kapıyı lan şaman.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the peller awaits.
Ses yapma da. Para ver.
You
Benim
were
bekledim
expecting
sen.
me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
Onu korumadı aslan. Sen mi yaptın?
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So,
Korumak mı?
designed to protect her.
Neye karşı?
From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
It is not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Ana'yı arıyoruz.
Anna and her daughter are
Anna.
missing. Know where they are?
Nay, no, nay. Peller don't know.
Yo, hayır, yo.
But the
Senin
spirits
şamanın.
could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess!
Princess.
None better
Şeyler
than
yapın.
princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Ha bir de onu
Those
bulacağız.
men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the
Oğlum
goat.
adamın şeyinde la.
No
Kolyesi.
goat.
Tavuk
Won't
bacağı.
work.
Bak düşerim ben.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell, the little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow, but for a while. But beware of wild strawberries, raspberries too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Ses yapma. Neighbour. Neighbour.
Go, go.
Evet şimdi bir de çobanlık yapıyoruz. Bu oyunlar neden böyle ya? Bundan sonra PUBG oynayacağım. Niye çalmıyor?
Damn, you're ugly.
Ne oldu? Valla kafanı kesin. Yürü git ondan. Sen de yürü git. Valla kılıcı konumdan çıkardın ya. Aferin. Tamam. Ciğer göbek içeceğim. Burada keçi meçi yok ya. Giderim bence. Ne oldu öldünüz? Yakınlardan. Çalalım. Aha o mu? Aa Witcher duydu. Aha oradan. Oradasın aslanım duyuyorum seni.
There you are. Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn. All right, time to try the bell. Come on, let's go see the Peller.
Gel aslanım şuradan gidelim.
Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something
Prenses
awful.
gel.
Do I really
Prenses.
have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Gel. Ah. Gel oğlum. Gel. Gel buraya. Senin vallahi
Where
keser
the hell did you
ciğerin
go?
ya. İlla bu yoldan götürecek. Bak görüyor musun? İlla kapıştıracak beni.
Bear! Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Allah seni. Oğlum bu ne oldu lan buna? Görüyorsun değil mi? Canı azalmıyor lan. Neden azalmıyor benim canım? Gel aslanım. Sıkıştı oraya. Biraz değişik bir ayı ya. İnşallah değişik bir ayı. Aha adam var lan burada. Nereye gittin? Ses yapma, ses. Ses. Ses yapma. Aslanım. Lan canım azalmış lan. Sal beni lan. Ananı avradım. Ne oldu lan? Başa başa aslanım hadi. Çok güzel. Yürü lan hadi. Allah keser yerim seni.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Ne kadar saçmasın sen keçi.
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Roach fazla mı konuşuyor?
Princess, flee not from the Pentawells.
Tamam mı aslanım?
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Ses yapma da hadi kes şunu yiyelim. Ne yapıyorsun lan? Şimdi bana yardım edecekmiş.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him.
Yani biz bak
Blood.
bak
We need blood.
kolyesine bak.
A living being.
Fine. Be right back.
Kanka yani. Neden şamanı kesip şey yapmıyoruz? Ha? Aslanım nerede bir içerim ya? Sıçan avlamış.
Will this do?
Ne yapıyor? Yeah. Oh yeah. Böyle şeyleri çok severim. Aha.
They are not here. They is gone. Blood.
Oo,
I see
sahneye
blood.
bak oğlum.
Whose? No one. No tomorrow. Just a child.
Gördün mü
A
sahneyi?
child that lives not, yet did not die.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was.
Sahne mükemmel.
She
yalnız.
miscarried.
Ha, ses duydun mu?
Baron didn't mention it.
Çok severim ben böyle.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Baronun dolanları
The
var.
Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
Ana. Ne oldu bu çocuğa?
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf,
Alkarız.
wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If
Ben
the
de
white wolf can't lift it, he should
Gelme.
bring me its blood. Blood will
Önemli değilse
always
gel.
find kindred blood.
Gel hadi gel.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Evet kanka. Gerisini okuyor. Koç gel aslanım. Koç. Aslanım ben itfaiyeciyim. Ben itfaiyeciyim, açın kapıyı.
Slower.
Oswin?
Niye böyle bir şey oldu?
Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Şimdi onu
Fire.
kurtarırız.
You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See
Atlar
what I
için
can do.
kurtaracağım.
Hurry now, quick!
Ses yapma ya.
What will you say now? Excellent.
Well,
Damn it, won't budge. Probably bolted on the inside. Need another way in. Damn it, won't budge. Probably bolted on the inside. Need another way in.
Hadi. Oğlum. Böyle estağfurullah, aklım şeye gidiyor.
Damn it, clouds of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Oo. Böyle sorun. Önde eğilme yok mu?
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get me.
Nereden gidiyoruz? Aa şuradan. Tamam. İyi bak, yardım ettiğimiz iyi oldu çukka. Çok güzel.
With a hero in our midst.
Lan ses yapın,
The
Allah
horses.
kellerini sok.
Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years.
Hadi gel lan sen de
Finally,
hesap
they'd
hadi.
had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah!
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Ne oldu? Ne oldu oğlum çuval? Ne oldu lan sana?
We need to talk.
Dişi kırılmış.
Sit down.
Otur aşağı
You
gel
beat them.
aşağı aslanım.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Ama sen nasılsın?
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Şimdi de bir farkın kalmadı aslanım. Nasıl kaçtı?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No.
Bilirim aslanım.
How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood
Aha
everywhere.
öldürmüş mü lan?
I knew she'd miscarried.
Aa.
My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Tabii ki de senin aslanım.
Maybe you're
Çocuklar
doing, maybe
yaptılar,
not.
görüntü olmaz.
But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Acını hissediyorum.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to
Ciri.
find Tamara and Anna first.
Ciri
Just
mükemmel
so
ya.
happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Hadi
The
yapalım.
sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel
Mükemmel değil mi lan?
to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Yalnız oyun müthiş ya. Hikayesi falan var ya üf yani. Oyun birincisini, ikincisini...
A bit further. Follow me.
Oğlum ne boşun?
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Bak bak bak.
Look!
Nasıl lan? Oğlum bu ne? Aynı barona benziyor.
Quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular.
Ses yapma
You'll
lan.
bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Ölürsen sen ölürsün aslında. Ben öldürdüm. Hadi.
Merciful gods.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Tipe bak. Aa. Yürümek ne ya? Ben anlamıyorum.
Bloody hell, not now, Geralt. Let's do what we must. Come now, we must bury her.
Ne oldu lan? İksir içtim ya. Aha ne oluyor?
Spectres. botchlings set to trend.
Aha, ana ne oldu? Hey oğlum, gel buraya.
Pest take me! It's thriving something fierce! Can't hold it! Calm it down!
Nasıl yapacağız?
Damn thing's gonna bite me! Calm it down! Don't you stop
Aha.
it! Now we do something! Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
O ne?
I need to hurry.
On with it!
Nasıl yapacağız?
Squirming again! Like a daft eel! I cannot hold it! It worked. It stopped.
Canvas.
Chosen a name?
Baya action.
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her? What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
Ne oldu şimdi? Kapışacağız yani boss fight.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. The guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Sana
Time for
karışacağım.
parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Hadi yere git bakalım tatlısına basın. Hadi aslan.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Daya.
Pek bir şey olmadı. Ha olmuş.
Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Bekle lan manyak. Hadi.
Need a swift kick in the arse.
Bir an paraya yetişemedim.
Wizardry!
You hear the sergeant took a lashing from the baron?
You this down bastard idiot.
Aslan size kapışmak istemiyorum. Bırak.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
Yürü aslan. Tamam size kapışmak istemiyorum. Nereye bakıyorsunuz? Lan oğlum. Aa buradaymış.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Come on!
Lan oğlum. Lan oğlum.
carcass.
Oo.
What do we have here?
İskelet.
Bones have been here a while.
Eğri.
Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days.
Kaburgalar.
Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks.
Bacaklar.
Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength.
Güzel.
Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Nereye götürüyor lan bu? Sen kapışmak istemiyorsun. Ben de şey giriyor. Ne ya? Müzik giriyor. Relay.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Aha.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Her son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing over the woods, raising a racket to make your
Kalın bir
ears
şey
bleed.
yapacak gibi lan.
Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. And then, from the woods, a roar.
Tamam, boss
Broke out in a
fight'imiz var.
cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother. but my wife pleaded. Said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Tamam sağ ol.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Kim güldü lan? Neyse. Burada salayım. Bu kadar saçma bir halimiz var. Hareketler oldu. Neyse. Bir dahaki videomuzda görüşmek üzere. Öpüyorum Sentor'u.